Mike here. Oh, let me adjust this. It's been a while since I've streamed. I feel like I've been streaming a lot, and it's been a while since I streamed. I had been streaming almost every day. But anyways, hey, what is up, everyone? Thank you all so much for joining for another episode. So once this loads, y'all are gonna see some things have changed in this Fable playthrough. So ultimately, I decided, like, well, you all saw, I was not having a good time with this game. Do y'all notice any differences in my character?
I have
Oh
a quest card from your mother.
my gosh.
Come to the map room and speak to me.
Quest card from my mother. Okay, so here is the deal, my people. Let me just show y'all. So, let me just show you. I am currently at 42 out of 50 achievements. So, in case y'all can't tell, I just decided I want to be done with this game, right? I want to be done with this game. And so I share a room with my girl, and I don't really want to stream super late when she has to work the next day, because my little station here is the same. My bed is right over there, and we live together. So I don't want to stay up streaming super late, you know, because like I usually talk a lot when I'm streaming, and I was just not having a good time with this game. And I was like, I just want to be done with it. But, and, you know, rather than just like giving up or not doing it or prolonging it and streaming everything that I was doing, I decided I'm just gonna do as much of this game as I can, offline, or sorry, not on camera, and you know, we'll go from there. Because like I said, I'm just not having a good time with this game, and you know, I did the grindy stuff. I basically, so just to let you all know, at this point where I'm at right now, I've done everything that I can possibly do in this game achievement-wise, except for trophies. I've gotten everything that I don't know why I just said except for trophies. I've done everything that I can. Whoa. Oh, what? I guess they still haven't forgiven me. Yeah, so this is another thing that y'all have not seen yet. I have a lot of explaining to do. So let's go to the Heroes Guild. We'll come back here later. So I decided to basically get every achievement that I could get without advancing with the main story. So that is why I'm at 42 out of 50. So I even actually ended up creating an alternate account where I pretty much ruined the game. You know, I did all these crazy things with my money. So I got this one, choosing my religion, which I had to donate 100,000 gold to the Temple of Avos. So after that, I did reload some saves. I got this one. Rather than opening every single door, which I could have done, I went fully evil, went on a killing spree, and gave someone the middle finger, because the only way to get this, there's two ways to get the middle finger expression. One of them is by going fully evil. The other one is by beating, like if you're a good character, is by just, you got to beat the game and do some other stuff, I guess, do some other content.
I have a quest.
So, you know, I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna just go, I'm just gonna go fully evil, because I was looking at all the different what am I trying to say here?
This is terrible.
I'm also trying.
I spoke to Jack. There is a quest.
Yeah.
Good. Now, quick. When you approach, if I read from the crypt.
There we go. Sorry about
Received
that.
a new quest card.
Just trying to figure out where to go. Give me 1 second. I gotta get better at this whole multitasking. B is. Okay, so I gotta go to the coast. Yep. Okay. So yeah. Sorry. So, just to update you all while I'm playing, I did go to Hook Coast. That's really the only thing that I did that you guys had not experienced yet. But that's it. That's it. I got the Hook Coast, and then from there, I started working on all the other trophies. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, for the middle finger one, I created another account, went fully evil, and I did a bunch of stuff with money. And point is, I basically got, like I said, every achievement that I could get without completing, you know, the story. And like this one, collect all 10 legendary weapons. That was a grind. I had to, you know, first I had to collect all the keys, which I still haven't gotten that achievement, if you can see. Boom. Because I guess there's still a whole nother town that I have to unlock, and I have to keep going through the main story to do that. But I only have like, I'm missing like 1 or 2 keys. That's it. But either way, I was able to get enough of those keys to get enough of these legendary weapons. I also opened up enough of these doors to be able to get at least 10 legendary weapons. Like I said, I did all of this extra stuff. I wore a dress, got a wig, and did a headshot. I killed an enemy with an enemy. I beefed up one of my summoning creatures to kill another creature. Oh, I got a tattoo artist finally. I just kind of found a random one when I was going through the Great Wood entrance. I just got lucky. I was talking to random traders, and one of them happened to be a tattoo artist. Yeah, I got married, and I married Lady Grey. I did a lot of things, basically just trying to bust through this game. But I also, like I said, I didn't. So like I said, we got to Hook Coast, and then that's it. I completed like one quest from getting here, and then I didn't really keep playing because I didn't want to, you know, do it off camera. I wanted to at least, to an extent, have part of the full gameplay. What else did I do? I maxed out my attributes, you know, all my physical attributes, completely maxed those out. Maxed out a bunch of my spells, not all of them though. Got a butt ton of potions. I have 9 resurrection thingies. I think that's always been a thing. And obviously, right now I have a legendary weapon. On this account, I don't have 10 legendary weapons. I only have this one. Something that I did realize that when I was going on the killing spree, because I didn't know how to unlock more houses to buy in each, you know, town or city or whatever. I didn't know it was possible actually to get more. What is going on? I didn't know it was possible to unlock more. Sorry, this singing's like weirding me out. There we go. So I will say this. The night that I decided that I just wanted to bust through this game and get as much in as possible, I almost considered getting up to the last quest and just leaving like 2 or 3 achievements left. And then just record myself beating the game. So I actually did do this part. But then I realized I got to like a certain part of the game where I thought I was going to beat it. And then I was like, oh, I am actually not strong enough to beat the game. And I ended up like wasting all my resurrection files on this guy. And it was a mess. It was honestly a mess. So that's when I was like, okay, well, I'm actually going to go through and max out this game first. And after I max out the game, there we go, I'll come back and I'll beat the game. And then it just kind of worked out because I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all of the collectible stuff, all of the extra stuff, and then after I do that, I'll come back and I'll beat the main story. I was like, that makes sense. I don't know how to avoid that little flame move that the guy's got. And it kind of worked, I think. Like, and now I'm at a point where, like, I think I'm the strongest I could possibly be. There's only one sword that is even stronger than what I currently have, I think. And it's a great sword. I think it's all very, I guess, subjective if you check which one's, like, the strongest sword you could possibly have or whatever. It's just, you know, strongest weapon. It's based off of the way you play the game, right? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I did end up playing through this, and then I got to the next boss. Could not beat the next boss, and then I just reloaded all my saves because I wasted all my resurrection files, and then yeah, it was just not good. So that's pretty much what I did. You guys are all pretty much caught up on everything that I did. Like I said, I played this, got to the next boss, and then after that, I reloaded my save to here, and then that's when I decided I'm going to try and 100% this game to the best of my abilities up until I just have basically just main story quests to complete. And I'm kind of happy about that, because now I'm finally almost done with this game, and you know, it's just not an enjoyable game. Not an enjoyable game. And then I realized I'm actually still in the mood for some Kingdom Hearts. Like I wanted to take a break from it. I kind of wanted to play the other Kingdom Hearts games, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna take a break, because that's just usually how I am. Like I can't usually play like a bunch of the same game back to back to back. Like I usually need breaks. But I just still find myself in the mood to play a Kingdom Hearts game. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm probably gonna play Birth by Sleep, I've decided. Probably just because that's just what I'm in the mood for. But let's see, what else is there for me to say? Alright. Oh yeah, I never finished telling you all why I had that huge bounty on my head when I went to Oakvale. So when I went evil, you know, for that playthrough to get those achievements, I realized that if you kill people in you know, whatever town, so I would get an achievement here, but because like I said I already did this, I'm not getting an achievement. So you would actually get I didn't know this. Sorry, I'm getting my stuff all jumbled up. I didn't know this, but I guess if you...
Hero, I must see you at the guild.
Oh yeah, I was like, what's going on? Oh, I also realized that there was a point of no return around here, for at least a little bit, and then you can't really go back and grind. So that's also why I reverted my save. But what I'm trying to say is, when I went on my killing spree, when I was killing people in the towns, if I killed certain people, a little message would pop up saying, oh, you have a new shop or a new building has become available for purchase. And I was like, oh, so I don't know if there's another way without killing innocent civilians to make those shops available. But in my evil playthrough, that was something that I discovered. I also discovered that it's extremely hard, or at least a lot harder than I thought it would be, to get my alignment to lower. Because, like, I don't know, it's not an exact point system. Like, if you kill someone, it's minus 14 evil points. But I kept killing people, and then I kept checking my alignment, and it just wasn't working for me. Like, it was going down, but at a very slow rate.
Around the world, once activated.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Go over here. Yeah, it just wasn't really working for me. Like, it was going down, but at like a very slow rate. So that's just another thing that was interesting. Making the trophy for me to get the middle finger thing a little bit harder, a little bit grindier. But no, what I discovered is, at least the one positive thing is, like, it's hard to lower your alignment. So in this playthrough, I'm, you know, fully like good or whatever. But what I did do when I came back, from getting the achievement of me being fully, or sorry, evil, yeah. And that playthrough, I came back to this playthrough where I'm fully good, and I actually did go through and I killed a bunch of people from Oakvale, and then just bought a bunch of their houses. And that's why y'all saw that huge bounty on my head when I went to Oakvale, because I didn't know if I just wait like a couple of minutes, like in-game minutes or whatever, your whole bounty just gets wiped, and then they just completely forgive and forget about everything, and you just go back to town. It's like nothing. So I went, took all my money that I had, killed a bunch of people, and basically bought everything I could afford in Oakvale. So we're gonna see how that works. I'll probably make some money. Let me see. Is there anything else that I want to say? Here's the big sad news that I come to you all with this morning. The big thing that makes me sad. Oh, so secondly, the reason why I'm skipping all these enemies is because, like I said, at this point we're just trying to beat the game as fast as possible. And I already maxed out everything that I want to max out, like leveling up wise, so I don't need experience. Like, I'm already like strong as physically possible, and I already leveled up my magic to most of my abilities, and my speed. So everything that I really care about is already maxed out. So there's no point in me killing anything. There's no point. At this point, it's just get to the end of the game, kill the final boss, and yeah. So actually, not technically, but that's That right now, that's the goal, to just get to the end of the game and to kill the final boss. So the big sad thing that I found out, because last night I finished getting the dolls, the keys, the legendary weapons, all the miscellaneous miscellaneous achievements of like wearing a dress and getting the wig and all those extra things that you can look through. I got all those, and then I just wanted to leave just purely story missions left. But something that I have like my old Xbox 360 where the only way you can connect it to the internet was with an Ethernet cable. It's a whole thing. And right now I'd rather have my Ethernet cable connected when I'm streaming. So I was like, oh, I should get the Smart Glass achievement. The one that you get for connecting your phone or something to the Xbox 360 through an internet connection. Oh, I was like, why is Thunder here? Because in my other... I killed Thunder in one of my playthroughs when I married Lady Grey, which I guess is not in this playthrough, but it's fine. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff last night. But the big sad that I'm trying to get to is I wanted to unlock the Smart Glass achievement, See the Future, where you connect your phone with the Smart Glass app, you connect to the Xbox, and I found out that you can't. And then I was looking ways around it. I guess you can download it on your desktop or on your laptop and do it through there. And I downloaded the app on my computer last night at like 4 a.m. And then I was like, okay, I'll try connecting it tomorrow because it's like 4 a.m. So I woke up today, tried to do it, and it turns out that the servers are completely down for the Xbox 360 Smart Glass app. Either if you try getting on your phone, if you try getting it, however, I even tried downloading an APK file. It just doesn't sign you in. Like, you can sign in, but it doesn't connect because the server, Xbox completely took down the server. And I guess I read that it's possible if you somehow have the Smart Glass app on your Xbox, for some reason, if you just run it, even if you don't connect it with the Fable game open, it's possible that you might get the achievement to pop. But I tried looking up all the different ways to download the Smart Glass app onto my Xbox 360. Couldn't find a single way. And everywhere we check online, everywhere, I found that it's pretty much, it's impossible. It's just an unattainable achievement. So it's just so funny that I've been grinding. I'm like 24 hours into this game, like total gameplay wise. I checked, and I can't get this achievement. So I'm not gonna be able to 100% the game. I will be able to 100% the game in the sense of like, it's literally impossible for me to attain that achievement. So I 100%ed it for 2020 standards, which is something. And I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm not that bugged about it. Like, yeah, it makes me like, it's kind of annoying that it's gonna be sitting at like 99%, because that's the only achievement that you can't get. It's like 99 or 98%. But at the same time, it's kind of funny because for all the other Fables, for all the other Fable games, I've also not 100% of them. Although now that those, I think it is possible to 100% those games. It is possible to 100% those games. Ooh, nice little resurrection file right there. Did I pick it up? I don't know if I picked it up. It is possible to 100% Fable 2 and 3. You just need to collect the legendary weapons, and you gotta trade with people, and you can have like different counts. Those aren't unattainable. It's like, it's possible. It's just hard right now since not many people play these games anymore, but it's still possible. You just need to know the right people or be willing to play multiple playthroughs and just connect to yourself with another Xbox or Xbox Live. So those are achievable, and I do have 2 Xbox now, or even just like my Xbox One and then my Xbox 360. So I'll be able to get those. I will for sure be able to get those, so that's good. Oh, we're about to do the fight, which we're gonna need a bow for. Hashtag spoiler. So the good thing is, after this fight, I don't really know what happens. So that'd be kind of cool. Do I have the ebony longbow though? Okay. So no, but what I was gonna say is I am going to attempt. At least I'm gonna do one more playthrough of Fable 3 and Fable 2, because I want to stream them, and just because I'm in the mood to play those games. They're so good. Like, those are the games that I wanted to play. That's where all my hype came for this game. And that's why I was so sad when I was just not enjoying this game. Oh wow, that's a lot of peeps. Get out of here. So I definitely want to do another playthrough of those, and at least, even if I don't get it right now, like, I'm excited that I get to have an excuse to play through that game multiple times. Like, let's say if I can't find people to get to give me the weapons or legendary weapons or whatever, I can just find them myself, create different accounts and find them myself, you know? It's whatevs. Ouch. But again, the reason why I'm saying it's kind of funny is because for years I have had ooh, sorry, this guy is kind of tough, so I'm kind of trying to focus up here. Jeez. I found out that was a strat the first time around. You do 2 hits, and then you hold X. That's like the best way to do damage to this guy, because he's gonna like dodge most or block your hits. So if you do 2, and then you just hit him with a hold X, and you get him with like the flourish or whatever, that's like the best way to deal damage to him in this stage, at least. That's how I was taking him out last time. I had a great sword at the time, but this is working fine. Oh, also last time that I was doing this, I had no potions, and I wasted all my resurrection files going against the old guy, the geezer. So that's why when I got to this fight, had no potions, had no resurrection files, and I also still kind of sucked at this game, so just couldn't beat him. Couldn't beat him. Decided to go back and 100% the game. So yeah, it's kind of sad that I'm not going to be able to 100% this specific game, but again, I think in a weird way, the way I'm looking at it, it's kind of like a cute little homage to how long I had the other Fable games and I didn't have them maxed out for. Oh, come on. Sorry, I just don't like this part. I want to go back to being able to just do what we were doing. Then I'll keep talking. I just need to focus up. It's a good thing I'm not playing. Oh, I could die here. I could die here. I could die here. There we go. Let's not die. How about that? Okay, let me just kill these peeps real quick, I guess. Oh my gosh, when did that get changed? I still get super messed up with these controls. Oh, come on. I used a potion. That's BS. See, I don't like this phase. And I was able to beat, I think, this phase last time. Or I wasn't able to beat it. I don't remember. For the life of me, I don't remember. But this is around here at some point. I think I only tried twice and I was like, this is BS. I'm not going to try and beat this. But hey, on the bright side, I can walk away with my dignity and say, like, hey, I don't give up. You know, if I'm struggling with the game, I just keep on trying until I get it. Actually, I have enough health now to survive that little weird move he does. I hope the rest of the fight isn't this, just me wailing at him here with with a bow. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I think So I think I've updated you all on everything about what we have left. I can't get the smart glass achievement. Went through and got everything. So there's 2 achievements that I haven't done yet. Oh. I just want to kill this guy. This is very, very annoying. Come on. I guess this is how you beat him, and this is why I didn't beat him last time. I guess another thing to share was I grinded. There's like a specific really good grind spot in this game near where you teleport to like the Lynchfield graveyard or whatever, and you kill like these endless spawning undead. That's just like the best place to grind in this game, and I mean, yeah, that's what I did. This is so freaking annoying. I can get one hit him before he spawns more of them. That's very frustrating. This is why I didn't want to stream this game, because at this point, like, I'm frustrated with it. I'm fed up with it. I don't like it, and it's sad to say that, like, I honestly can't really tell you I enjoyed this game much ever, like, at all. Oh my god. Please die. There we go. Wow. That was annoying. So yeah, there's like a specific place you can grind, and that's where I maxed out my character. This is new to me, by the way. Oh, that was just frustrating. Yeah. What else did I do? So the only 2 quote-unquote collectible achievements that I haven't fully finished yet is the hero dolls and the oh, there we go. That's a nice sword, I think. Ooh, it's stronger than what I have too. Let's put that bad boy on. Actually, I think, yeah, I keep repeating myself, but it's fine. Oh, see, I still have quite a bit of legendary weapons. Oh, I have it equipped. Dope. Yeah. Alright, what was I gonna do now? What do I gotta do now, girl? Do I come over here? No. Do I just leave with it? Is that a possibility? Because I kind of want this sword. I know at some point when I was reading about all the legendary weapons you can get or whatever, there's an option for you to keep the sword, or you can destroy it and get one later. I kind of just want the sword though. No. What do I do? I just want to leave. Can I just leave with it? Alright, I guess we're destroying the sword. Oh, wait. Can't teleport. Yeah, sure. I guess. Wanted to keep it, but I guess not. Dope. Okay, a wild jack appears. So that is one of
the hero had
the achievements I was
the
missing.
Jack of Blades.
I keep repeating myself, but I don't even care. So the 2 collectible achievements that I have are the hero dolls, with that you had to go through and beat all the mini games. Coin golf was not as hard as people say it is, but that is probably still the hardest one, because the rest you can just, there's ways to cheat around it. So if you really don't want to just struggle with it, there's ways to make it easier, like using the slow time spell or by taking pictures with your phone. If y'all ever try to do those mini games, you'll see what I'm talking about. But for the coin golf, there's really no way around it. You just got to get good, which is why people hate it so much. So yeah, I got that achievement. I'm missing 1 doll to get that achievement. And that's because I need to unlock Snowspire. I think is the name of the place. And in Snowspire, I'm gonna get my last keys, my last one key or my last two keys, as well as I unlock the last place to play the minigame to get the last doll. And after I get those two things,
Check the guild for more quests.
oh, there you go. They've forgiven me, I think.
You've received a new quest card.
Dope. So I don't know what happens from here on out. But yeah, so that's I think on that note, you all are fully up to date on everything that you missed. Oh, I'm sorry that I kept repeating myself so much there throughout that explanation, but I just don't like this game, and I find myself struggling with it, and it's just such a big oof, you know. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy struggling with this game. So ready to be done with it, but again, I'm not gonna be that bummed that I can't 100% it, even though that was the whole point. I think what I'm most quote-unquote proud of is the fact that I didn't just give up, because man, oh man, did I want to simply give up and just be like, nah fam, I'm good, I'm just not gonna play through this game. No, you know, like I did what I had to do. I played through the game. I did the best that I could. So that's what I'm most proud of, you know. I played through the game. I 100%ed it to the way that you can in 2020. And I feel good about that. I think I would have been extremely disappointed in myself. Like I said, and I said this at the beginning of these playthroughs, of this specific playthrough. I hate starting things and not completing them all the way through. That's just like, that kind of plays into my backstory a little bit when I was younger and why I was so unsuccessful and shy and kind of, honestly, for what I would define myself as kind of a loser. Then I changed my life and yada yada yada, but that's just the thing. Like we have a viewer who just joined. Oh, it looks like it's just a bot. If you're a real person and you're not a bot, hey, say hello. I will say hi back and talk to you. But like I was saying, that whole thing just kind of, where am I going? I'm not supposed to go here. That just kind of correlates to when I was younger, and I used to just leave things unfinished, and I think I have a lot of regrets from back in high school of a lot of things that I just kind of quit and gave up on, just because it made me uncomfortable or whatever. And I learned as I grew up and I changed my life that really following through with things and finishing what you started goes a long way. And it says a lot about you as a person, as well as it really helps change, you know, that inner grind that you have, that grind that, I don't know, there's no other way to work on it other than to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and sometimes just, you know, do things that you don't want to do. Ironically, one of the biggest things that has taught me that is school, doing homework and getting assignments done, and you know, being able to having your games on the side, having your friends, having your girl, having whatever, and just being like, I don't want to do my homework right now, but I absolutely have to because it is a priority and I need to graduate and yada yada yada. You know, it's interesting. It's really interesting. What is this?
You bear the mask of Jack of Blades.
Oh, this is one of those doors I could have opened, isn't it? Alright. So it just goes back to that. So, sorry. I'm not going to apologize for getting deep because I love having these kind of conversations. And I would love to have these conversations with real people. So that's why I wish I had more viewers in my chat. Oh, is this going to be a mini game? Don't tell me it's going to be. Turn all the tiles to the sun signs to free a profit. Turn them all to moon signs to kill one. Complete rounds to claim the 5 hearts. Complete all 5 rounds to claim the hearts. To free each prophet, you must convert all moon signs into sun by walking on them. Okay. If you don't complete the puzzle for time, you will be scorched. So I have 44 seconds to not lose. Uh-oh, what's the best way to go about this?
He chooses well.
Oh, baby. We did it. We saved all the profits. Yeah, no problem, bro. What? Oh, I have to do this multiple times. Okay. Oh, I think I just did it. Easy money. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We have to do this 5 times.
Excellent. Just breathe me next, and you can do what that's the one. Now keep going.
This is a way to do it, although we're kind of running out of time here, but we got this. We did it. We did it.
That's it. That's it.
Sorry, we're focusing up here.
Freedom and
We're
luck.
focusing up here. Then I'll continue with my little bit of my story.
Ah, a noble.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that you get the option to either kill them or save them. It's all a puzzle nonetheless, and it slightly changes each one. Alright, how many more do we have? 2, 3 more?
That's it. Sun shines. Now get on with it.
Come on, 15 seconds. I'm really hoping that when I get to the Snow Spire or whatever, that I don't struggle that much with the coin golf. Because I remember struggling with that a little bit. Like the first coin golf that I had to do, I did struggle with it. But, and on the bright side, even though I struggled with it, it was enjoyable. Like I liked it. It was kind of relaxing. It was fun, you know. It wasn't like an annoying one. Like even though like every time I did it, I was like, oh, like this is kind of fun, like in a weird way. It was enjoyable. So that's what was cool about that.
You have the fire hop.
Yes, I do. Gee, I don't know really what else there's to share about just what I was saying, but I'm so glad that, like I said, I am completing this game.
Received a new quest card.
That I'm finishing through it. Like, yeah, I'm doing it, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a point where I thought I had missed some achievements, and I thought I was gonna have to like start another playthrough or something. The game has just kind of like glitched out on me. Specifically the one where there's 2. There's one that you can get by either a chicken kicking competition, or by doing the fist fighting thing that you can do. And you know, doing fist fights, and I just for some reason was not able to get the fist fighting people to spawn in Bowerstone. I don't know why. Every time I went there, they just kind of weren't there, and you have to do that one to do any of the other ones. So I remember being super bummed. And then the chicken one I was also struggling with, but eventually I got the chicken one, and I was like, okay, we're fine. But when I saw that kind of glitchiness, and plus the game's crashed on me like 5 or 6 times throughout, you know, when I wasn't streaming while playing, and that's just booty cheeks. And while as I say that, I am actually going to save because that's how paranoid I am. So here you can actually see the one that's 1 day and 1 hour. That's the one where I just kind of did all the 100% of the game and kind of messed up the profile a little bit. So yeah, but yeah, I kept it there just as like a little, I don't know, homage or whatever, to be able to go back on and be like, oh yeah, this is where I have all the legendary weapons. But anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, that when I thought that those achievements were glitching out on me, it was like 3 a.m. It was so hard. I really almost just quit. I really almost was just like, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. But then
We have to stop it before it destroys
I
the bomb.
kind of just kept going and just kind of kept going, and I kept jumping. What the heck? Why do I have a stick? Oh yeah, because I lost my other weapon. The cool weapon that I wanted, but it's fine. We'll put on the Harbinger again.
As long as it's fighting us, it won't attack the...
What the heck? Because usually most of these peeps, if you attack them from the front, they don't, they block, so that's why I'm trying to get behind it. I was thinking, how hard are these peeps going to be? Ouch. Ouch. That was easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, let's see, we're going to be going against a lot of them. Oh, it looks like I can't skip him. I actually have to kill him. Oh well. But as I was saying, I came really close to quitting. But after I unlocked one of the achievements that I thought was glitched, I said, okay, no, we got this. Like, the rest of them should just be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I think it was really just the gratification of getting that achievement that pushed me through wanting to 100% this game. Because the feeling that I get of, you know, just unlocking achievements, especially when I'm doing things that I don't particularly enjoy, that are hard to do, it's so worth it to me. It is so, ouch, ouch, ouch. It is so worth it to me. So, yeah. That's ultimately what quote unquote pushed me over the edge to say, I'm not going to give up. This is worth it. We are going to stick through with it and do what makes us uncomfortable, or not what makes us uncomfortable. Do something you don't want to do, which is 100% this game. And that way, I also, because then it just kind of, here's the thing, it lingers for me. The amount, I hate this, but I have a lot of games on, you know, this is a thing for most people who are trophy hunters. I don't like seeing uncompleted games on my, when I look at my trophy list or through my achievement list.
The strange, silent
I'm
ship
starting to
set
get
sail
over
into
it,
the
and I'm
featureless
starting to be
swell.
more so okay with
Day
it, but I
after day,
usually hate it.
carved its
I usually
path
hate it.
among the waves. An
I
ocean
can't skip this
phantom
one.
Moving ever forward. Then the moment came.
But yeah, I'm starting to get over
when
it,
icy
and I think
peaks
something that I would have
speared
always
out of the
hated
horizons.
too, and
These
something
were
that I
the
really want to
shores
stick
of
to
the
is
lost
release
bay.
any game that I
The northern
stream.
wastes lay beyond
I
them.
want to get 100% on, and if I don't, there's gotta be a real good freaking reason for it. Like a really, really good reason for not. Lost Bay. This is where I can get a legendary weapon, but we don't need that. It's okay. We're getting to the point where we can 100% the game. We're almost there. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. I'm probably gonna stick to doing some coin golf after this. But no, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I would have hated, because my YouTube channel and the playthroughs that I have on there right now, it's like my baby, you know.
Hey, the teleporters
And
are up and running.
especially if I'm playing the game on my own, and it's a game that I say I'm going to 100%, I want to do it. And this is a game that I fully had in mind to 100%, you know. So yeah, it would have sucked if I didn't. Okay, we're good. What is this? Oh, hello, big frost troll. It was actually kind of funny because when I was playing through this game earlier, or the first time that I got to the jack part, and then I decided, oh, I'm gonna go back and 100% the game first. I thought that was the final boss fight, and I was like, oh, I'm about to beat the game. I'm about to just go back, 100% everything, and then stream myself beating this guy. And then when I was doing some research into the keys and all that, I was like, oh, that is actually not true at all. I still have a whole nother town that I have to unlock before I can fully say that I've beaten the game. So that was just fun. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, and this does a lot of damage to this man. Probably because he's made of ice. So you're just going to spam that. There we go. Ouch. There we go. So yeah, YouTube and all that is it's like my baby, and I really only want to have completed games on there, especially if I say I'm going to complete them. But although to an extent that's also not necessarily true, just because I have The Last of Us gameplay on there with Sadie. And honestly, I wouldn't feel too super crazy horrible if I don't 100% that game. Like The Last of Us 2, sorry. The Last of Us 2. I think just because I didn't go into it with that intent, and especially with The Last of Us 1, to 100% that game, there's a lot of online trophies that I gotta get, or not a lot of them, but there's one online trophy or two that I remember seeing that it would take a lot of time, and unless I really wanted to go through and do that, I was just like, nah, not going to, not worth it, right? So with Last of Us 2, I kind of went into it with that same mentality. Although I haven't seen that. I don't think The Last of Us 2 doesn't have any online stuff. So that might be a game that I might be worth going back and 100%ing at some point. You know, I'm not gonna do it probably right away. At least I don't think. I may, but I don't think I will. I don't know yet. But it's at some point. Maybe at some point I will, but not instantly. But yeah, but see, that game, I'm okay with it. And I think it's just because the way that I advertised it on YouTube and whatnot was, I don't know why I just wasted a mana potion there. It's just what's cool about it. And also, this is just what I think is cool about it, not even just for YouTube, is I'm playing it with my girl. You know, and that's what I love. It's like, I'm not playing that game necessarily to 100% it. I'm playing it to just see what happens with the story because I love that game, as well as to just bond with my girl. And like, we both love the series. I loved The Last of Us 1, one of my favorite games ever in the history of ever. Oh, here's Snow Spire Village. Just one of my favorite games ever. And yeah, I don't know. I really just I played through the first one with her again. Like, I had already beat it once alone, like when it first came out, and then her and I, you know, when Last of Us 2 was gonna come out, I was like, oh, we should play through 1. Like, you're gonna love it. And even though she didn't play it, she just loved watching it. And for me, it was enjoyable to play and have her watch. Like, it was just, you know, we're still bonding. It's like, it's great. So I decided to do that with The Last of Us 2. I was like, oh, once Last of Us 2 comes out, same deal, you know. And I wasn't going for 100%. I was just like, we just want to just play through it just for the story. So, and I guess we unfortunately stopped playing Last of Us 2 when things started to get really busy in my life, and like, we moved out of one apartment, and then I had to live with my family with my parents for a little bit, and she went back with her parents for a little bit until we could move into this new apartment, and now we are at this new apartment, and we just now school's starting back up, so we just haven't been able to play. We just haven't been able to play. That's just all it is. Like, together at the same time. Okay. What are we at? 47? Okay, so I am actually going to end this stream. We're about 47 minutes long. I was hoping I'd beat the game, but I gotta do some stuff. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.